Tradition guides today's solutions. Solutions grow skills, and skills create work. Work strengthens communities, and communities carry heritage forward. Together they heal land and people, each part feeding the next, a living network, and at the heart are the ponies. Steady living partners in the work, restoring biodiversity which sustains the land. Land sustains the people, but people, through skills, work and community, sustain each other. Heritage, research and care all feeding into the whole, a single living system with ponies guiding the way. Every summer, wildfires in Wales threaten our land, our homes, and the people who live, work and visit here. But on these hills, a quiet solution is taking shape, led not just by animals, but by people. People who need a second chance, a steady hand and meaningful work.
I think first and foremost, if we are going to address the challenges of climate change and carbon emission, and carbon sequestration, which is storage in the ground, first off we've got to stop emitting it. These fires are massive, so I'll give you an example. One of the fires in the Flow Country in Scotland in 2018 emitted 700,000 tonnes of CO2 in 5 days. Scotland emits 700,000 tonnes of CO2 in a year.
Welsh ponies, grazing in carefully managed patterns, reduce dry grasses and break up fire fuel. It's simple, natural wildfire prevention, but behind that simplicity lies something bigger.
So had we had a team of people working with the ponies to cut a fire break through the Flow Country peat, this was peat in this case, but I had bracken on as well, we could have halved the emissions for a nation within 2 or 3 weeks of people working together with ponies. This is a very, very powerful technology, and we need to be doing stuff like this.
Through this project, we train and employ local people, many facing hardship, isolation or long-term unemployment, to work alongside the ponies, steward the land and become protectors of their own communities. Because the cost of doing nothing is high, each wildfire can cost thousands in emergency response. South Wales Fire and Rescue Service spends up to £7 million a year fighting them. A single blaze like the one at Cwm Carn Forest cost over 1.5 million in lost timber and recovery. And that's before the long-term impacts on tourism, public health and vital ecosystems.
If we keep setting fire to this and asking our fire and rescue service to go out and put it out, the challenge is that they are standing on bracken which is burning at 200, 250, 300 degrees centigrade. It's nasty, nasty stuff, but that temperature is too low to decompose the toxins emitted by bracken, and they are breathing in some nasty stuff, and it's nasty. This is hydrogen cyanide they're breathing in. This is sulfur dioxide, this is nitrous oxide, this is ammonia. The PPE that's going to be adequate for this kind of firefight is 35 kilos. So you're up on that hill, you're wearing 35 kilos of kit and you're in 200 degrees heat. They can't do it. It's not possible. There's no PPE to protect them. And what happens is, and they've told me this, they're literally out for 20 minutes, they've sweated so much the PPE slips. It is no longer hermetically sealed. They're now in the danger zone. And this is dangerous. In California wildfires, that was 2018 as well, they worked out, they calculated, did all the analysis and worked out that there were 65,000 deaths associated with those wildfires. So why aren't we hearing it here? Because we're not looking for it.
With every step the ponies take, they create natural fire breaks. With every person trained, we grow a local workforce skilled in climate resilience. People who know the land, care for it, and have a real stake in its future. This isn't just fire prevention, it's community renewal, environmental stewardship, a model of hope rooted in nature, sustained by people and ready to grow.
So we have to do two things. We have to stop emitting, which is control bracken in the first place, and we do that with the ponies through conservation grazing schemes. And now we've got 100,000 hectares of bracken throughout Wales. The way to mitigate that is to cut breaks, and we will show you how to do that with the ponies.
Your support can expand this work, creating jobs, restoring landscapes and reducing the growing threat of wildfire. Because when we invest in people and the land, everyone thrives.